And we start in Mumbai, India. It's the largest open-air kitchen in the world. Sizzling hot, crazy loud, fast, and always cheap. Capable of serving, get this, more than 20 million people a day. Mumbai is India's most populous city, a magnet for people and foods from all over the country.
You'll get a taste of every part of India on the streets of Mumbai. You won't get that anywhere else.
Kalyan Karmakar is a market researcher, but his passion is blogging about street food of his native India. Warm temperatures and dirt-cheap food carts bring practically everyone outdoors to socialize and eat at the numerous cow gullies, which means eat streets. And like this cow gully in the Fort Commercial District, there are always stands noisily cooking up pav bhaji. Pav bhaji is a cross between vegetable stew and gravy served with hot buttered rolls. The base starts with potatoes hand-mashed in butter, along with diced tomatoes, onions, peas, and peppers.
And then he's going to add his red masala and then spices and then a touch of lime.
It originated to feed textile mill workers in the 1890s.
So in India, we don't use spoons all the time. We use like our breads, our hands. It's really delicious. For me, it's really all about the butter.
The price is easy to swallow too, just $1 for a plateful. A lot of the food in Mumbai is vegetarian because 80% of the population is Hindu. They consider cows to be sacred, but they do have their burgers. Bombay burgers, that is, otherwise known as vada pav.
We call it vada pav. For you, it's Bombay burger. Mumbai's favorite food.
It has no meat. It's just a carb fest of potatoes and spices mashed in a ball, coated with chickpea flour and deep fried. The vada pav sells for about 10 cents. Locals eat it for every meal.
If you want to taste real Mumbai food, it's on the streets, available on the streets. Yeah. No need to go to a 5-star or any posh restaurant.
Well, maybe, but it's better if you're weaned on a very spicy diet. The Bombay burgers come with complimentary chili peppers, which would destroy adventurous eaters in most parts of the world. But not here.
No, because we've grown up on this. So, you know, after this, like habanero peppers of Mexico, those are like kid stuff. Like, we can have that in our sleeve.
No doubt about it. The street food scene in Mumbai is gritty. Takeout is wrapped in newspaper. Everyone cooks, serves, and eats with their right hand. And sanitation issues make the tap water unsafe to drink, especially for Westerners. It's why most visitors pass up raw fruits, vegetables, and drinks. While there are eat streets all over Mumbai, you'll only find meat dishes in a handful of Muslim areas, like Bendi Bazaar in the oldest part of South Mumbai. It's home to the Borhi Mahalla neighborhood, with dozens of stands and holes in the wall where rich and poor rub elbows and break bread. Starting with the famous Indian flatbread called roti. Here at the Mohammed Khan Bakery, the process hasn't changed in hundreds of years. Whole wheat flour, water, and a pinch of salt. Hand kneaded, flattened on a cloth-covered bowl, and then slapped inside a clay tandoor oven.
Like even the aroma, it just makes you smile. I mean, this is like what bread was meant to be.
They ship rotis all over India. And just down the block to this shop, cooking barahandi, or 12 vessels. Naheem Hyatt's family has owned this place for 3 generations, where they've got cow, goat, and lamb feet, rumps, brains, and bone marrow, simmering in curries and sauces all day.
It takes 12 hours to get cooked. We put up the recipe in the morning, then we arrange it in the evening.
Kalyan is joined by Mr. Moses. He's, you know, one of the regulars here.
And now we are going to start and we'll let you know how.
So it's chota ka paya, and paya means trotters.
Trotters. Paya means trotters.
That's goat feet to you and me.
This is the marrow.
We suck out the marrow out of bones, but they've done it for us. So you've just got this like marrow over here, and you dip your roti into it, take it out.
This is to be eaten with our hands, not with a knife or a fork.
Yeah. And you sort of dunk it in.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Fond of such food.
I love it. You've got a meaty flavor, so it's very, very decadent and sinful.
And the slow cooking makes the meat literally melt off the bone, even a tailbone.
Look at this. I mean, it's like one of Mr. Mohsin's mattresses. I mean, like it's like softer than a feather mattress. Fantastic.
Good.
There aren't many places like this left as younger consumers want faster foods. But for lots of Mumbaikers, the most popular spots for street foods and socializing are Mumbai's beaches.
It's what life was before malls were developed. So it's really the malls for most of Mumbai.
And here at Juhu Beach, people come for the cool breezes and the chots, or snacks. These are made of puri, fried flour dough, some flat, some formed into hollow balls, all topped with variations of potatoes, chutney relishes, and spices.
It's a little bit spicy, but it's a tasty food. It's a mix-up of all the vegetables, tomato, onion, and all, so it's very yummy.
The variations are as endless as the streams of locals and tourists walking along the sand.
Yeah, I'm not too good with spice, so I have to try and find things that aren't too hot. This isn't too hot, so it's good.
Got like skewers and stuff off the stick, they're beautiful. But yeah, a lot of veggies, so it's good.
And desserts as well, there's a lot of excellent desserts.
Desserts, like the gola, crushed ice, doused with several different flavors of tart and sticky syrup. There's just no neat way to eat these things. Or a faluta. You can get them in different sweet flavors. This one is rose, mixed with noodles, seeds, milk, and ice cream. Hard to tell whether to use a straw or a fork. And to top off a night at Juhu Beach, there are prawns, a beetle leaf stuffed with dried fruits and spices.
And it's a digestive and a slight, it gives you a bit of a kick.
And if the mildly addicting stimulant in the beetle leaves isn't enough of a kick for you, get this. They dress them with a thin layer of real silver, just for show. But you don't need silver to eat like a king in Mumbai. Because the street food is so incredibly